Recognizing your value is one of the most transformative steps you can take in your personal journey. It's not just about understanding your worth in the eyes of others, but deeply appreciating your unique qualities, strengths, and potential. When you recognize your value, you empower yourself to make decisions that align with your well-being, set boundaries that protect your peace, and cultivate relationships that reflect respect and appreciation. To begin, acknowledging your value starts with self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect on your qualities and achievements, both big and small. It's easy to downplay your successes or dismiss your strengths, especially in a world that often measures worth by external accomplishments. However, your value is not solely defined by what you do, it's deeply rooted in who you are. Consider the traits that make you unique: your kindness, resilience, creativity, or ability to connect with others. These qualities are priceless and deserve recognition, first and foremost, by you. Many people struggle to see their value because they've been conditioned to seek validation externally. While it's natural to want acknowledgement from others, relying solely on external validation can lead to a fragile sense of self-worth. When appreciation is withheld, it can feel like a personal failing, but this is far from the truth. Recognizing your value means understanding that it exists independently of external opinions. Your worth is intrinsic, it's not up for debate or contingent on anyone else's approval. Part of embracing your value involves letting go of comparisons. In a world dominated by social media and constant connectivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring yourself against others. Someone else's success, beauty, or achievements don't diminish your own. Instead of comparing, focus on celebrating your journey. Your path is uniquely yours, and your value lies in the authenticity of your experiences and choices. When you stop comparing, you free yourself from unnecessary pressures and open the door to self-acceptance. Recognizing your value also means learning to say no to situations or people that diminish your worth. This is where boundaries play a crucial role. When you know your value, you're less likely to tolerate disrespect, neglect, or toxicity. Setting boundaries isn't about building walls, it's about defining what is and isn't acceptable in your life. It's a powerful way to protect your emotional and mental health, ensuring that you're treated with the respect you deserve. By setting boundaries, you send a clear message not just to others, but to yourself that you value and prioritize your well-being. Another important aspect of recognizing your value is self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when things don't go as planned or when you make mistakes. However, your value doesn't diminish because of setbacks. In fact, your ability to learn and grow from challenges is a testament to your strength and resilience. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend. Self-compassion reinforces your sense of worth and helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting people can also reinforce your sense of value. While your worth isn't dependent on others, being around those who appreciate and respect you can be incredibly affirming. Seek out relationships that feel mutual and balanced, where your contributions are recognized and reciprocated. At the same time, don't be afraid to distance yourself from those who consistently undermine your worth. Remember, it's better to be alone than in the company of people who fail to see your value. Lastly, recognizing your value is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time realization, but a daily practice of affirming your worth through your actions, thoughts, and choices. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Invest in your growth, whether that means pursuing your passions, learning new skills, or simply taking time for self-care. The more you nurture your relationship with yourself, the more your sense of value will flourish. In conclusion, recognizing your value is a powerful act of self-love and empowerment. It allows you to show up in the world with confidence and authenticity, unafraid to demand the respect and appreciation you deserve. Your value is non-negotiable, and once you fully embrace it, you'll find that your relationships, decisions, and overall sense of fulfillment align more closely with the life you truly deserve. Setting clear boundaries is an essential step in maintaining your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Boundaries act as guidelines that define what you are comfortable with and what you act as guide what you are not. They protect your personal space, energy, and values, ensuring that your interactions with others are healthy, respectful, and mutually beneficial. The first step in setting boundaries is understanding what you need to protect. Take time to reflect on situations that have made you feel overwhelmed, disrespected, or drained. These moments often indicate where a boundary is needed. For example, if you feel stressed because of constant demands from others, you may need to establish limits on your availability. Recognizing these triggers allows you to identify specific areas where boundaries are necessary. Once you have identified the areas that require boundaries, it's important to communicate them clearly and assertively. Remember, setting a boundary isn't about being aggressive or confrontational. It's about expressing your needs in a way that others can understand. Use I statements to convey your feelings and preferences. For instance, instead of saying, "You're always bothering me," you could say, "I need some time alone to recharge after work." This approach focuses on your needs rather than blaming others, making the conversation more constructive. It's crucial to remain consistent when enforcing boundaries. Inconsistency can send mixed signals and undermine the purpose of your limits. If you set a boundary and allow it to be crossed without consequence, others may not take your boundaries seriously. For example, if you establish a no-work-calls- after -a-p.m. rule but continue to answer calls after that time, it diminishes the boundary's effectiveness. Stand firm in your decisions and remind others of your boundaries if they overstep them. Learning to say no is a powerful part of setting boundaries. Many people struggle with this because they fear being perceived as rude or uncooperative. However, saying no when necessary is an act of self-respect. It doesn't mean you're selfish, it means you understand your limits and prioritize your well-being. Practice saying no with confidence and kindness. For example, "I'd love to help, but I'm not available right now," communicates your refusal without being dismissive. Boundaries are not just about keeping others out, they're also about defining what you let in. This includes the types of people, behaviors, and energies you allow into your life. Surround yourself with individuals who respect your boundaries and contribute positively to your well-being. Conversely, distance yourself from toxic relationships or situations that consistently violate your limits. Protecting your peace should always be a priority. Remember that setting boundaries is not selfish, it's a form of self-care. When you honor your limits, you're better able to show up for yourself and others. Boundaries help prevent burnout, reduce resentment, and create space for healthier and more fulfilling relationships. They allow you to engage with others from a place of abundance rather than depletion. It's also important to acknowledge that setting boundaries may be challenging, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. You might encounter resistance or pushback from those who are unaccustomed to you asserting yourself. This is normal and doesn't mean you should back down. Stick to your boundaries and remind yourself that your well-being matters. Over time, people who genuinely care about you will learn to respect your limits. Flexibility can also be a part of boundary setting, but only when it serves your well-being. Life is dynamic, and situations may arise where you choose to adjust your boundaries temporarily. For instance, you might make an exception for a close friend in crisis, even if it means altering your usual limits. However, this flexibility should never come at the expense of your mental or emotional health. Balance is key. Lastly, setting boundaries requires self-awareness and self-compassion. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this process. It's okay to adjust your boundaries as you grow and learn more about your needs. Celebrate your progress and remind yourself that setting boundaries is a sign of strength, not weakness. In conclusion, setting clear boundaries is an empowering act that fosters respect, balance, and well-being. It allows you to take control of your life and create an environment where you can thrive. By recognizing your needs, communicating them effectively, and standing firm in your limits, you demonstrate self-respect and encourage others to treat you with the same regard. Boundaries are not barriers, they're bridges to healthier relationships and a more fulfilling life. Evaluating the impact of a relationship is a crucial step in understanding its role in your life. Relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, can either nurture your growth or hinder your progress. Taking the time to assess how a relationship influences your emotional, mental, and physical well-being ensures that you prioritize connections that align with your values and support your personal journey. The first aspect to consider when evaluating a relationship is how it makes you feel. Pay close attention to your emotions during and after interactions with the person in question. Do you feel uplifted, valued, and understood, or do you leave these interactions feeling drained, criticized, or unappreciated? Relationships that consistently leave you feeling depleted or anxious are worth reconsidering, as they can negatively impact your overall happiness and self-esteem. Next, assess the balance of giving and receiving in the relationship. Healthy relationships are reciprocal, where both parties contribute equally to each other's lives. If you find yourself constantly giving without receiving the same level of care, support, or respect in return, it may be a sign of imbalance. This doesn't mean keeping score, but rather ensuring that the relationship is mutually beneficial and not one-sided. Communication is another vital factor to evaluate. Open, honest, and respectful communication is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. Ask yourself if the person listens to you, respects your perspective, and engages in constructive dialogue. Conversely, if communication often involves conflict, dismissiveness, or manipulation, it could indicate an unhealthy dynamic. Effective communication fosters understanding and strengthens bonds, while poor communication erodes trust and connection. Consider the alignment of values and goals between you and the other person. While it's natural to have differences, a significant misalignment in core values or life priorities can lead to tension and misunderstandings. Reflect on whether the relationship supports your growth and aligns with your aspirations. For example, if you value personal growth and positivity but find the other person consistently discouraging or resistant to change, it may hinder your progress. Another essential aspect to evaluate is how the relationship affects your boundaries. Healthy relationships respect your personal limits and encourage you to maintain them. If someone frequently disregards your boundaries, pressures you into uncomfortable situations, or makes you feel guilty for asserting your needs, it's a red flag. A relationship that challenges your ability to enforce boundaries can lead to stress and resentment over time. The impact of the relationship on your self-esteem and self-worth is also worth examining. A supportive relationship should boost your confidence and help you feel good about yourself. If a connection leaves you doubting your abilities, second-guessing your decisions, or feeling inadequate, it may be toxic. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and encourage you fosters a healthier sense of self. Additionally, evaluate the person's consistency in their actions and behaviors. Trust and reliability are critical components of any strong relationship. If someone frequently breaks promises, behaves unpredictably, or displays a pattern of inconsistency, it can create uncertainty and emotional strain. Consistent and dependable relationships provide a sense of security and stability that allows you to thrive. Think about the growth opportunities the relationship offers. A meaningful connection should challenge you in positive ways, helping you learn, evolve, and expand your horizons. Does this relationship encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, pursue your goals, and explore new possibilities? Or does it hold you back from achieving your full potential? Relationships that stifle your growth or limit your opportunities may not serve your best interests. Finally, consider the long-term sustainability of the relationship. Reflect on whether it has the potential to grow and evolve with you as your life changes. Some relationships may be valuable in the short term, but may not align with your future path. It's okay to acknowledge when a relationship has run its course and let it go with gratitude for the lessons it taught you. In conclusion, evaluating the impact of a relationship is about understanding its role in your life and ensuring it contributes positively to your well-being. By considering factors like emotional impact, balance, communication, alignment of values, respect for boundaries, and opportunities for growth, you can make informed decisions about which relationships to nurture and which to release. Prioritizing connections that support and uplift you is essential for a fulfilling and harmonious life. Walking away from a situation or relationship that no longer serves you is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. Often misunderstood as an act of weakness, walking away is in fact a profound demonstration of strength, self-respect, and clarity. It signifies that you recognize your worth and are unwilling to settle for less than you deserve. Understanding that walking away is not a sign of weakness begins with acknowledging your inherent value. Every individual has the right to be treated with respect, kindness, and dignity. When these principles are violated, staying in the situation can lead to self-doubt and a loss of confidence. By walking away, you affirm that you value yourself enough to seek environments and relationships that uplift and nurture you. One of the most empowering aspects of walking away is reclaiming your personal agency. It's easy to feel trapped in unhealthy dynamics, especially when emotions or history are involved. However, recognizing that you have the power to choose what you tolerate and accept is liberating. Walking away is an active decision to prioritize your well-being over the fear of change or loss. This courage to take control of your life demonstrates remarkable inner strength. Another essential aspect of understanding the strength in walking away is recognizing the boundaries it reinforces. Boundaries are a reflection of self-respect and a way to communicate what you will and will not accept. When someone crosses those boundaries repeatedly, staying sends the message that such behavior is acceptable. Walking away, however, establishes a clear line, signaling that your limits must be respected. This not only protects your emotional and mental health, but also sets a precedent for future relationships. Walking away also requires immense emotional resilience. It means confronting discomfort, sadness, or fear, and choosing to prioritize long-term peace over short-term relief. Many people stay in unfulfilling situations because they fear the pain of separation or the uncertainty of what lies ahead. It takes incredible strength to face those emotions head-on, trusting that you are making the right decision for your well-being. This ability to endure and grow through the discomfort is a hallmark of true strength. Additionally, walking away often involves letting go of attachment and expectations. Humans are naturally wired to seek connection and stability, so it can be challenging to release the hopes and dreams tied to a person, job, or situation. However, clinging to something that no longer aligns with your values or happiness only prolongs your suffering. Walking away symbolizes your readiness to let go of what's holding you back and embrace the possibility of something better. This willingness to release attachment showcases emotional maturity and self-awareness. It's also important to consider the personal growth that comes from walking away. Choosing to leave a detrimental situation requires introspection and courage, but it often leads to profound personal transformation. You learn to trust yourself, make decisions aligned with your values, and navigate life's challenges with greater confidence. Walking away not only protects your current well-being, but also builds the resilience and wisdom needed to face future challenges. The perception of weakness in walking away often stems from societal expectations or external judgments. People might say that staying is a sign of perseverance or that leaving is giving up. However, only you truly understand the toll a situation takes on your mind, body, and spirit. Choosing to walk away is not about proving anything to others. It's about honoring your truth and creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Walking away can also inspire others. When you demonstrate the courage to leave an unfulfilling or harmful situation, you set an example of self-respect and strength. Others who witness your decision may feel empowered to evaluate their own lives and make necessary changes. In this way, your choice to walk away not only benefits you, but also creates a ripple effect of empowerment and positive change. Finally, walking away is not an end, but a beginning. It opens the door to new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your true self. By choosing to leave what no longer serves you, you create space for growth, happiness, and fulfillment. The strength to walk away is a testament to your belief in a brighter future and your commitment to building a life that reflects your worth. In conclusion, walking away is far from a weakness. It is a profound act of self-respect, courage, and resilience. By embracing this perspective, you can empower yourself to make decisions that prioritize your well-being and growth. Trust in your strength to walk away when necessary, knowing that it paves the way for a more authentic and fulfilling life. Trusting that new opportunities will come is an essential mindset for moving forward after leaving behind a situation, relationship, or phase in life that no longer serves you. It's natural to feel uncertain or anxious about the future, but cultivating this belief is a powerful act of faith in yourself and the world around you. Trusting in new opportunities doesn't mean blindly waiting for life to happen. It means staying open, proactive, and confident that change will bring growth and fulfillment. One of the first steps in developing this trust is acknowledging that endings create space for beginnings. When you let go of something that no longer aligns with your goals or values, you clear room for possibilities that may be more aligned with your true self. Holding onto the past out of fear or attachment can block these opportunities from entering your life. Trusting in new possibilities is an act of faith that something better awaits when you create space for it. Another important aspect is shifting your perspective on challenges and setbacks. Often what feels like a door closing is actually redirecting you toward a more suitable path. Life has a way of aligning opportunities with readiness, even if the timing doesn't always match your expectations. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, consider them stepping stones toward growth. Trusting in new opportunities means believing that every experience, good or bad, is shaping you for what's to come. This mindset also requires patience and resilience. New opportunities don't always appear immediately after a change or loss. There may be a period of uncertainty where you feel stuck or unsure of your next steps. During this time, it's crucial to remind yourself that the waiting is temporary and that your efforts and openness will eventually yield results. Trusting the process requires faith in both yourself and the universe, knowing that persistence and a positive outlook will attract what's meant for you. Staying proactive is another key to embracing new opportunities. While trust involves faith, it also requires action. This means putting yourself in situations where opportunities can arise, whether through networking, learning new skills, exploring different environments, or stepping outside your comfort zone. When you actively seek growth and remain open to possibilities, you signal to the world that you're ready for what's next. Trusting in new opportunities also involves cultivating a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Instead of focusing on what you've lost or what you lack, focus on the infinite possibilities that exist in the world. This doesn't mean denying your feelings of loss or fear, but rather balancing them with the belief that life has more to offer. This mindset shift can help you see opportunities in places you might not have noticed before. Gratitude plays a significant role in this process. When you focus on the blessings and opportunities already present in your life, you create a sense of optimism and attract more positivity. Gratitude helps you remain open to the idea that the best is yet to come. It's a reminder that even when one door closes, another is waiting to be opened. It's also important to surround yourself with supportive people who encourage your growth and optimism. The company you keep can influence your mindset and energy. Being around individuals who believe in your potential and inspire you to take risks can reinforce your trust in new opportunities. Their encouragement can help you stay motivated and remind you of your worth during moments of doubt. Another vital component is self-belief. Trusting that new opportunities will come requires confidence in your ability to recognize and seize them when they arise. This confidence comes from knowing your strengths, understanding your goals, and having faith in your capacity to adapt and grow. When you trust yourself, you're more likely to see challenges as opportunities for growth and to take bold steps toward your dreams. Finally, trust in new opportunities is deeply tied to resilience. Life is unpredictable, and not every opportunity will lead to success or fulfillment. However, setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and they often teach valuable lessons. Resilience allows you to bounce back from disappointment and remain open to what's ahead. Trusting in new opportunities means accepting that failures and detours are part of the process and don't define your potential. In conclusion, trusting that new opportunities will come is a mindset that combines faith, action, and resilience. It requires letting go of the past, shifting your perspective on challenges, and remaining open to possibilities. By cultivating gratitude, self-belief, and a proactive attitude, you can navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and optimism. Trust that the journey ahead is filled with potential, and embrace the opportunities that come your way. Committing to healing and self-growth is a transformative journey that allows you to reclaim your power, nurture your well-being, and unlock your true potential. This process is not about perfection, but about progress, taking intentional steps to heal past wounds and grow into the best version of yourself. By embracing healing and self-growth, you create a foundation for a more fulfilling and empowered life. Healing begins with acknowledging your emotions and experiences. Often people suppress or ignore their pain, thinking that avoidance will make it disappear. However, true healing comes from facing your emotions head-on. This means giving yourself permission to feel, process, and understand what has hurt you. Whether it's grief, disappointment, betrayal, or any other form of emotional pain, acknowledging it is the first step toward releasing its hold over you. It's not about dwelling on the past, but recognizing how it has shaped you and learning to move forward. Another critical aspect of healing is forgiveness. This doesn't mean excusing or condoning the actions of those who hurt you, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of resentment and anger. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. It's about releasing the emotional weight that holds you back. By letting go of grudges, you create space for peace and positivity to enter your life. Remember, forgiveness is a process, not a one-time event. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this path. Self-growth requires setting clear intentions for the person you want to become. This involves reflecting on your values, goals, and aspirations. What kind of life do you want to lead? What habits or beliefs are holding you back? By identifying these aspects, you can create a roadmap for your growth. Setting realistic, actionable goals helps you stay focused and motivated as you work toward becoming your ideal self. One of the most powerful tools for both healing and growth is self-compassion. Often, people are their harshest critics, blaming themselves for their pain or shortcomings. However, self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. This means acknowledging your humanity and imperfections without judgment. Practicing self-compassion helps you navigate challenges with resilience and grace, making it easier to heal and grow. Another essential component of this journey is learning to prioritize self-care. Healing and growth require energy and focus, which can only be sustained by taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. This includes nourishing your body with healthy food, staying active, and ensuring you get enough rest. It also means engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as reading, meditating, or spending time in nature. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for anyone committed to their personal growth. Healing and self-growth also involve surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people you spend time with can have a significant impact on your mindset and progress. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you, and distance yourself from those that drain or harm your energy. Building a supportive community of friends, mentors, or peers can provide encouragement and accountability as you navigate your journey. Another vital aspect is embracing a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and circumstances can improve with effort and learning. A growth mindset allows you to see challenges as opportunities for development rather than obstacles. It encourages you to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and learn from failures. This perspective is essential for both healing and growth, as it empowers you to take control of your life and create positive change. Committing to healing and self-growth also means being open to learning and adapting. Life is a continuous journey of discovery, and there is always room for improvement. This might involve seeking therapy or counseling to address deep-seated issues, reading books on personal development, or taking courses to build new skills. Whatever path you choose, remain curious and open to the lessons that each experience offers. Finally, remember that healing and self-growth are not linear processes. There will be moments of progress and setbacks, triumphs and struggles. It's important to celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and to view setbacks as temporary detours rather than failures. By maintaining patience and perseverance, you can stay committed to your journey and achieve meaningful, lasting transformation. In conclusion, committing to healing and self-growth is a profound act of self-love and empowerment. It involves acknowledging your emotions, practicing self-compassion, setting clear goals, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. By prioritizing self-care, embracing a growth mindset, and remaining open to learning, you can heal from past wounds and grow into your fullest potential. This journey requires patience, courage, and dedication, but the rewards of life filled with resilience, purpose, and fulfillment are well worth the effort.